Hello and welcome to my portfolio. My name is Jillian Flowers and I have recently graduated from Flagler College with a bachelor's degree in elementary education, kindergarten through 6th grade, and exceptional student education, kindergarten through 12th grade. I am endorsed for reading and ESOL and additionally have a major in history. Throughout my time at Flagler, I have learned a great deal about students' learning styles and different ways to approach education. As a child, I was surrounded by unique forms of education. My mother was a teacher and was fascinated by the Waldorf style of learning created by Rudolf Steiner. In this style of learning, students employ a great deal of self-discovery and individual learning to explore the natural environment and the content of the curriculum. Teachers endeavor to educate the whole child from their hands to their heads to their hearts. Additionally, I've been involved with a school in Virginia called Sabbath at Stony Point. This school employs the Reggio Emilia method of education, in which children control their own learning and learn through a multitude of experiences. Both of these schools influenced my philosophy of education greatly, allowing me to understand that I would like to be a facilitator to the students in my classroom, enabling them to discover learning for themselves. I want to provide many hands-on experiences in the classroom so students can explore concepts through different senses and types of learning. Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to become a teacher. My mother was a teacher, as was my great-grandmother. For years, I played school, writing math problems on an old chalkboard and teaching my stuffed animals. I always assumed that I would teach kindergarten, but my attitudes changed when I met Nathan, an 8-year-old boy with autism, when I was 13. Nathan's mother asked if I would like to babysit, and my love of special education began. Working with Nathan allowed me to develop patience and discover different methods of working with children with autism. In my work with Nathan, I faced many challenging situations, such as having to lift a 12-year-old out of a pool parking lot or quiet him in the busy food court of a mall. These situations have strengthened my resolve to teach and make a difference in the lives of children who might otherwise be left behind. Moving forward in my career, I am planning to get certified in behavioral therapy in Virginia in order to provide individual ABA, applied behavioral analysis, interventions to young children with autism. As a teacher, I believe that every child should be able to explore many different styles of learning in order to find which one is best for them. As the teacher, my job is to facilitate this discovery through hands-on experiences, encouraging curiosity in my students. I am in charge of creating new paths of learning for my students. I will plan innovative lessons that encourage ingenious projects such as role plays and dynamic timelines. I will be the teacher that gives students the keys to unlock their own knowledge. In my own classroom experiences, I had remarkable teachers who challenged me to find the knowledge and content they wanted us to learn. While this was not always easy and sometimes frustrated me, these methods helped me to remember the content much better than a worksheet could. Another one of my passions is history. Growing up in Virginia, I learned about Jamestown from a young age. This quickly progressed into a fascination with all of Virginia and eventually American history. When I was in high school, I took quite a few European history classes, which furthered my interest into the political and social structures of the past across many different nations. At Flagler, I have been able to explore my love of history and attain a history major, something I was not expecting to do when entering college. In the future, I would love to be able to teach middle or high school history to spread my passions to future generations. My education courses at Flagler have given me the chance to incorporate social studies in many different lesson plans, using many different methods, which I will include in my future classroom. My experiences from childhood to college have enabled me to discover my love of education, children with special needs, and history. I cannot wait to share these loves in the classroom. In the following portfolio, you will see evidence of my passions and how I will implement curriculum in the classroom. Thank you so much for taking the time to explore my portfolio.